Monday the 29th of April, and it's been a busier weekend. It's probably because of payday, and I think I've also been helped by the Star Wars Hall of Figures last week. But we've got 18 orders to ship, and 231 lots for 2,723 items. £264 worth is better than we've probably been doing. Now if we look on Bricklink is still pretty slow, in my opinion. Just 6 orders on Brick Owl, another 41 lots and 677 items for just under £40. And what's really been slow for me is eBay, with just one order that's been paid. So yeah, eBay seems to have really slowed down. Now we've got a lot of orders picked, still about 4 orders to pick, but I'm running out of room, so I'm going to get these packed away, and I won't get them all picked before I go to the post office either, I don't think. So I'll just show you what we've got. The eBay order is 2 Series 25 figures going out. We've got this clear half dome going out. Parts order there for some reddish brown parts. This is the first of the minifigs from last week's Star Wars haul that's going out. This one sold for £8, going off to, I think, Norway, so this is the 20th anniversary Han Solo that was out a couple of years ago. We've got a couple of collectible minifigs there and a couple of minifig parts. The second of the figures going out was this one, and this one a little more expensive at £25. So a good sale on that one. And they've also bought a Batman figure and some other bits and pieces as well. A bigger order here for lots of dark bluish grey plates. Also sold my entire inventory of pucks, and I'm not even sure I've ever sold one before. Got those out of a store acquisition, and they've bought the whole lot in one go, which is great. Then we've got another nice parts order going out for items in relative bulk there, and then a small order for a printed tile and some legs there. A couple of poly bags going out and a few other bits and pieces. Regular customer does a lot of custom builds and you know, a lot of commission work. That's all looks like a restock of various plates and things. Then we've got the next of the Star Wars figures. This is the Pong Krell minifigure going out for £30, along with a couple of other minifig parts. Then we've got a cable going out and an instruction book. And over here we've got some minifig parts, some Technic axles, and then another decent parts order for things in quantity. They've wiped me out of all of these gold telescopes and more plates and things. Then a couple more small orders there, and then another order over here for some minifigs, various things, Ninjago, collectible minifigs, Harry Potter, etc. So lots to get packed up and get ready for the post office, and then we'll get on to the next batch. Well, packing those 20 orders or so took a little longer than anticipated, which means I've only got time to get 2 more out in this morning's post, and that means there'll be 2 more that need to be dropped off in the post box later this afternoon. But I thought I'd better show you these 2 because I know people do watch the channel to see their orders going through. So just in case you know, one of those, here's an order here for you know, various parts. These trans 2x2 inverted dishes in particular. And then another order here for a few bits and pieces. Some tiles going out here. Some of these were about £2 each, these tiles, so they were pretty nice to go out as well. If we look at the prices, we got a tile £2, £2, £2, £1.25. So although they look small, they, you know, they're worthwhile parts to be selling and return a good value. So very good. So anyway, gonna get off to the post office, and we'll show you the other two when we've got them packed. So here's the last 3 orders for the day. At least I assume it's for the day, unless any more come in. All parts orders, all sorts of stuff, to be honest. Nothing of any particular note to mention. Some panels going out, some panel door frames, some other bits of door frames and doors, etc. And then on this last order, we've got lots of trans related stuff, and also a lot of these kind of vehicle, I want to call them like a vehicle bonnet. And the shapes of these make me think that they're potentially for mocks of flowers. I know that these are often used in sort of flowers, to create flowers, and these are quite like, you know, sort of leaves, etc. So potentially that could be the case. So it would be interesting to know if anybody is watching the video who's ordered those. Just drop us a comment to let us know what it is you're actually building. So I'm just going to get these packed up, and then I'll probably have a look and see what I can get added to the store. It's Tuesday morning, and I'm just doing a little bit of sorting, working through some modified bricks, or at least what I call a modified sort of brick category. It tends to involve things like these curved bricks, or bricks with axles, anything that's sort of odd shapes, unusual bricks, and also these columns, etc. So, you know, you end up with things like this, and just sorting through them. Pretty quiet this morning, just 2 orders to show you, so thought I'd get straight on with a little bit of sorting. On eBay, we've got a mushroom collectible minifigure going out, and then a small parts order. I'm going to be taking a couple of hours off this morning to do some work in the loft. My loft's a bit of a mess, to be quite honest with you. We've had lots of things stored up there over the years. A lot of it has been in sort of cardboard boxes, and a lot of them have collapsed over time, etc. And I've got a bit of help today from one of my sons, so I'm going to make use of him and get in that loft and do a little bit of sorting out for an hour or 2. So not sure how much I'll get done in the room today, but we'll get a bit of sorting done. And I did a little bit last night, added some plates, which I didn't put on film, but started to build up the brick store file, and I'll show you that later as we build it up. In a previous vlog, I might have mentioned that I'd had someone, a friend of mine, who's another seller, come and collect some of the modular buildings. I think he took the corner garage and the carousel. And he does something that's not so common. I know of 3 or 4 people who do this, but what he does is he hires Lego sets out. So if you're in the East Midlands area, you might want to look him up. He's East Midlands Lego Hire, and he will rent out a set for, I believe, sort of 2 weeks or longer. You know, you can start with a couple of weeks and extend the period if you need to. I think he's on Facebook, and the website is, if you just look for East Midlands Lego Hire, then I think you'll see this web page, and you'll be able to navigate to his Facebook there. So he's also selling on Bricklink and Brickowl, etc. But the hire process is the thing that he's really doing, which differentiates him. He's got here step 1, check the weekly list to see the current set availability, and then check terms and conditions, agree a pickup time. Then upon collection, you'll get a hire fee and a security deposit, and then you take it away to build, and then you need to at the end of the rental break it down, reverse bag it, and return it to him for a refund on your security deposit. So seems to be working well for him. Something to think about if you're interested in building some of the larger sets. I know he has the Titanic and a few well, lots of other larger sets as well, so check him out if you're interested in that. So as I said earlier, I had to do some work in the loft today, clearing a bunch of really mainly wood and cardboard out, which we seem to have masses of stuff up there left over from when we floored the loft out, etc. And it was really getting in the way of you know, organizing the storage up there, etc. So that's made a big indentation into what we've got up there. We need to spend more time now going through various boxes, sorting through them and seeing what we've got up there. One positive from a Lego perspective was I did find some boxes for the Doctor Who set and a Ghostbusters Ecto set, the original Ideas one, and a few other boxes that I'd not been able to locate and would have been able to sell those sets previously if I'd had the boxes. So that was good news. We can look at getting those for sale now that we've got the boxes. And then in the meantime, I've just been adding some things to a store file. We've got some plates that I did last night, and we've got a bunch of the modified bricks that I talked about this morning, all added to the store. Only comes to 931 items, 207 lots. Not even going to upload that yet tonight. We'll keep building on this over the next few days probably, and I'll upload when I'm ready and got a bit more time to do the pricing, etc. Wednesday morning, and 4 orders going out this morning. We'd you know, expected things to quieten down again through the week, and that seems to be the case. But let's have a look what we got. Just regular parts orders really. This one's possibly the most interesting of the lot. This person's ordered lots of motorbikes in various guises, particularly the trials bikes. They've got a bunch of them in blue and in other colours, and then they've got these trikes as well, and a few crocodiles, lots of round tiles in transparent red and blue, and a whole bunch of legs as well. So a nice little order. Then we've got a little order going out for some jumper plates, and then we've got an Enderman minifig going out on eBay for $7.49. So going to get those packed up and off to the post office. And I think I'm due a trip to the container this morning, possibly. Get over there, pick up some more bulk to start sorting through and see what we can find in there. And we'll take things from there. Well, I'm back at the container, and first time I've been back since we filled it. And I need to get something to take back to the house, and I'm starting to think I haven't stacked this very well, because we ended up putting all of the bulk to one side, but then ended up putting a load of other boxes in front of it. So not the easiest to access and not the best of planning, but we just needed to get it in here, to be honest with you. It's not the end of the world, because I can see I can reach over and get some of these tubs relatively easily, and it's not going to be a problem to move some of these boxes that are in front anyway. So lots to do, lots to take back. Still lots of bulk in here to sort. I need to sort through these as well and decide what I'm going to be keeping of them. I know there are a bunch of trays at the back there that I don't think I'm going to be needing. They will sit inside those kind of are really useful narrow drawers. I think they sit in there pretty well. I think you only get one of them in per drawer because they sit on the top and leave room underneath the drawer as well. Got boxes and boxes of takeaway cartons as well, because they were one method of storing things in the past. So I've got 2 or 3 boxfuls of those that I'm probably going to shove on local Facebook or just dump one or the 2. And still got some bags in there of parts that were bagged up per drawer from the store that I bought. Mostly one-off sort of printed stuff, but it does make me wonder whether they'll be easy to sort and get back. You can see in there's a bunch of blue plates and things. There's some base plates in this particular one, so all kinds of stuff going on in some of these tubs. And I'm just gonna see what I can reach and take one of these back and get sorted. I'm also on a bit of a music rediscovery, and probably going to take my Lin turntable back, although I don't think I've got anywhere to put it at the moment. But I think I'm going to take that back and just try it out, see whether it's still working, and test some of the records out that I've been getting out the loft. And I think that's going to probably do me once I've picked those up. Not much else I could do in here. The worst part about downsizing is that there's not a lot of space to work in now. I'm back at the container, and this is the first time back since we downsized from the 20-foot to the 10-foot container. And it's pretty full, to be honest. There's not an awful lot of room in here to move or to be working. We've just got this little sort of center aisle going on in here. Now I'm realizing now that I've come to collect some stuff, I haven't stacked it the best way possible, because all of the bulk is off to one side, and we've ended up having to, as we ran out of room, sort of put these boxes down the front, which is restricting access to some of the bulk over there. But these, you know, they're easy moved, so it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna grab 1 or 2 boxes and see if I can get them sorted out. I'm just trying to see what I can see. I can see in there's a big bag of blue plates, for instance. Some other bits and pieces. That tub there, it's got lots of all sorts of interesting stuff in by the look of it. There's also this tub here, which I think is the remnants of the Ninjago City docks that I never ever got sorted out, and I think now it's got to the point where I'm probably just going to part that out and part out the bags of new in there and get them added to the store as they are. And then we've also got a tub up here, which is all of the random sort of printed stuff. Still got drawer numbers on from the original purchase of those, which was over a year ago now. So they're really taking some time to get to those. Also gonna look at taking my record deck back. I think got the Lin basic record deck here, getting back into my vinyl, or would like to get back into my vinyl, but I don't really have anywhere to put it, to be honest. I've got all of the vinyl out of the loft and into the spare room, but not sure where I'm going to be able to set the turntable up, but I would like to get it back, even if it's only temporary, just to try it out, give it a bit of a clean, and try a few records on there, just to see how we're going. And I think that'll do us. I'll grab that. I'll grab some more bulk. I've got lots of these trays over here to sort. Some of these I'll be using, but at the back there we've got lots of trays. They're the shallow ones that will fit into the really useful narrow drawers over there. So we'll look at getting those listed on Facebook as well, I think. But lots and lots to do. In here we've got the remnants of the Ninjago docks. I think a lot of it's still bagged, and I think it's just time to part that out, to be honest. I don't think it's really going to be saleable as the docks, but I guess I need to have a look and see whether it's worth, you know, building it and getting it listed as used. Maybe it's worth more that way. I don't know. I haven't checked the price on that in a little while. So anyway, lots to do. I'm going to grab some stuff and get back to the house. So I'm just back from the container, and this is one of the tubs that I ended up bringing back, mainly because it was largely on the top. But what I liked about it was all of the plates in here. Lots and lots of plates. There's a Technic wheel there, which will go into the Technic bin. But yeah, I'm just going to work through, pull all of the plates out of here, try and get rid of this tub relatively quickly, because it's a bit oversized, to be honest, and there was a lid on it, but it didn't really fit properly. So I'm just going to crack on and get through this, see what plates I can gather from it. I did do a listing of plates the other day, but no harm in doing another one, and we'll get this lot sorted as quickly as possible. So I've been doing some sorting throughout the day, and got the majority of this tub sorted through. Quite pleased with it, actually. Lots of plates out of it, lots of 2x bricks, lots of 1x bricks, and a couple of other nice bits and pieces. If we have a look, I can get this out. In the minifig drawer here, we've got this, which I think is worth a little bit. And then we've got a glow-in-the-dark skeleton horse. We've got a few other figures, bits and pieces. We've got a Lando Calrissian helmet, along with the head in there by the look of it. And we've got various other minifigs and bits and pieces. These coffin bases go for a couple of £1, and a few other figures in there. We got a Han Solo torso, a few other bits and pieces. We've got a red canoe with the stickers nicely intact, which is nice, along with there's a brown canoe in there as well. Lots of printed stuff, some plant things. Probably the best item that I got out of there was this, which, looking at Bricklink's, worth about £9, which I'm very happy about. So we'll get that listed along with a few other things. Probably going to be tomorrow now before we sort through the rest of this, and then we can start and get some of the things listed and available to purchase. It's Thursday morning, and normally I wouldn't show orders so early in the day, because I'd normally wait until later on in case any other orders come in, etc. But I really want to get these packed away and ready for the post, so I can get on with some other jobs. So I thought I'd show you them now. We've got a little international order going out for some of these flat silver curves there. These are £2.99 each, these flat silver curves. So nice to get rid of those. We've got 2 scarecrow hats going out. We've got a small parts order, a minifig head, 100 of these 1x1 purple plates, and these are 5p each, so that's £5 for 100 of those. We've got another little parts orders with a Newt Scamander, and then this order here is about 130 something lots. All sorts of stuff in here, new and used, lots of panels, lots of plant related things, lots of minifigs, just lots and lots of stuff in there, and really nice order. Took a little while to pick, being 138 lots, and each one, you know, having a reasonable amount to count, but a nice order all the same. So I'm going to get this lot packed away, and then I'm going to get back to some of this, I think. Get some of this sorted and get this tub away, hopefully, although I have got another little project ongoing, which I need to do some work on as well, which is something I can't show on video at the moment, but we'll see what we manage to get done, and I'll report back later. Well, I'm still at it. I've been spending a few hours today still sorting. The tub's just about gone. Slow progress, but I've been stopped for a few other things along the way. I'm just about to head to the post office. Got one more order to go out, which is this Clone Trooper Commander, and then I'll get back and hopefully finish up what I'm doing with the sorting, and call it a day. Friday morning's here, and we've got 4 orders going out, all on Bricklink or Brickowl, and I've got to say that eBay's died for me. I'm just not getting anything through much this week. Now, it's probably because I've not been adding things and I've not been refreshing listings and things, so I think that's something that I need to look at, other than going in, sending offers, etc. I've not had a lot to add to there, so I do need to look at that over the next week or so when I get some time. But let's have a look at what we got going out today. On Brickowl, we've got a Kai in a tournament outfit going out. We've got a couple of other minifig parts, a torso and a head there, and then we've got a couple of parts orders, and this one in particular, the person reached out to me and said that they'd come to me because of the YouTube channel, and they are a fellow YouTuber in that they do build videos, and that they're looking to get into mocks and things. And I think they'd come to me because they'd seen the YouTube video, and they had, you know, got some affinity, I guess, in being a YouTuber and what life's like doing that, and I guess supporting me through that. So really appreciate that particular order. I've asked them for their build channel, and I'll share that, you know, when that's fed back to me. But we've got to get these packed away, and then it's going to be time to get listing. We've got a right mess over here, and been filling up our bins over the last day or so. We've got other bags of parts as well in each of these to add to these, so I'm probably going to give this another hour and get tidied up a bit, and then get listing ready for the weekend. Really looking forward to the weekend. In the UK, we've got a long public holiday, so 3-day weekend for us, and looking forward to you know, spending some time with the family. It's my grandson's birthday today, so we're going to be going to see him, exchanging gifts for him, and having a little bit of party for him. So looking forward to that, and yeah, looking forward to the weekend. I'll update you when I've got some stuff added to the store,
and we'll see what value we get from some of the finds we've had over the last week.
It's Saturday morning, and it's a 3-day public holiday weekend, and I didn't really want these orders hanging around until Tuesday. I'd rather get them in the post and get them on the way to the customers. So not doing any other work today, but just wanted to get these packed and off to the post office. I picked them all yesterday. In fact, I do need to go and still pick up an instruction book for this particular order, but that's an instruction book for the Imperial Convex Transport set to Star Wars instruction book. Then an order here for, I think, about 50 something lots. Picked some of these up last week from Pick a Brick, and they seem to be going out well. I had a couple of orders for those. Couple of minifigs. This is one of the minifigs that came in that little Star Wars haul that I got the other week. That was £9. And then a couple of minifig parts going out there. And then we've got a couple of eBay orders, one for 4 of the Series 5 minifigs, and then one for a couple of Ninjago minifigs. So I'm going to get those packed up. I better go and get that instruction book before I forget about that, and then get these packed up and off to the post office. And then a couple of hours waiting for the football and the last game of the season. Nothing on it for my team, Middlesbrough, even though we've been playing well of late. We just missed out on the playoffs, but going to enjoy watching the football, seeing who gets relegated and who gets promoted, etc. And we'll see you all on Tuesday.